OK, click on Exit. Just type Exit. It will come. OK. Now you need to access IQ Console because you are going to import some identity. You need some identity to get it logged, get into Sailpoint, and you need some standard property files. You need some standard task default. You can say so, each and everything you need to import. OK, so you need to log into IQ Console. From there you are going to import the necessary files. OK, I can say all the necessary. Object, necessary XML file. I'm going to say change the path to bin cd . OK, cd space bin, because you are going to change the path into bin folder. Yeah, so type IQ space console. Click Enter. OK, setting IQ host into. OK. So if you are able to check this icon, which means you have installed Sailpoint successfully, but in the main system that's a different issue. So that some compiler issue has to fix it from hand. OK, if you are able to look at this icon, that aroma right or enough, which means you have installs, you have deployed this software successfully. That's what it looks, or it won't allow you to access IQ Console. OK, let's import the necessary files. So just use the command import. Import space. The file name is init.xml. Init is a file name. XML is the extension. No, I am 90. .xml. So just click Enter. You can check how many files has been created. I mean imported into Sailpoint. These are the default files. Default object. You can consider. As I said yesterday, these are going to consider as an object. So these are the steps you need to follow. You have imported some rules and form workflows. If you want, you can maximize the command prompt and can you check everything. What other things are there? What are the objects? Click Link Service Definition. Exactly. So whatever we see object, we get tasks related to these objects. Yes, these are the default one. Okay, so we have got it. So these are the steps you need to follow that when it comes to follow. Okay. Nice. So these are the steps you are going to follow. Okay. Okay. So install. All require software, which means you are supposed to install. So JVM. Application server, Apache Tomcat, MySQL database server. Okay, after that, you are going to deploy Sailpoint into application server. So just install all the required software first. After that, you are going to create a folder. Call Identity IQ inside the application server. Let me know. Tomcat application server. So I have given the path as well. So inside this web apps, you are going to create a folder called Identity IQ. Is it clear? Yes. Next, move the WAR file into this Identity IQ folder. So that XXX is the identity of the folder you have created. Just try to move the WAR file there and extract the WAR file using the command. So this is the command jar base icon xvf, and you have to mention the file name identity. I did not. What is the file name? Just extract the WAR file. That's the first step. Step number 2. After that, you have to generate the database using the command prompt. For that, you have to go to bin folder from there. You have to type the user command called ADA schema. So forward line will become. It will be generated all the database file. Okay, MySQL DB Oracle. Something will generate. So we are going to use MySQL. We will select that one. No issue. So the third step, you have to execute the database script, usually we'll call DDL script. We are going to execute that one. So for that, you have to go to this path using command prompt. Okay, so whatever part I've mentioned, just copy paste in your system. It is going to be command prompt. Using command prompt here, you are going to use MySQL. I can U root, I can B. U denotes username. Root is a username. I can't be means password. You have to provide the password. Okay, just provide the password. Call admin 1, 2, 3. After that, you can use this command. So instead of providing the path over here, no need to mention. Let me remove this. Just provide the file name. That's enough, the source, and provide the file name. Okay. So once you have extracted, will take 2-3 minutes. Couple of minutes after that, you can quit. Step 3. Step 4. You have to log in into IQ console using command prompt. So for that, you have to go to bin folder, and from the bin folder you have to type IQ console. So no password required. Okay. So if you are able to look at this icon, which means you are able to access a point successfully. No error. Okay, after that, you have to import this file because we need access right. We need a user ID to log in. SPAdmin is the default user ID. So if you're going to import this file, your number of object will be imported into Sailpoint. As for n, after that, included SPAdmin will be created. Okay, after that, you can go to services. You can start the application and database services. First, you have to start the database service. Okay, and you can use this path to access a point.